Achievement of your happiness is the only moral purpose of your life, and that happiness, not pain or mindless self-indulgence, is the proof of your moral integrity, since it is the proof and the result of your loyalty to the achievement of your values. The creative man is motivated by the desire to achieve, not by the desire to beat others. We are fast approaching the stage of the ultimate inversion, the stage where the government is free to do anything it pleases, while the citizens may act only by permission, which is the stage of the darkest periods of human history, the stage of rule by brute force. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Money is only the tool. It will take you wherever you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver. To say I love you, one must first be able to say the I. The ladder of success is best climbed by stepping on the rungs of opportunity. Reason is not automatic. Those who deny it cannot be conquered by it. Do not count on them. Leave them alone. Force and mind opposites. Morality ends where a gun begins. The hardest thing to explain is the glaringly evident which everybody had decided not to see. The smallest minority on earth is the individual. Those who deny individual rights cannot claim to be defenders of minorities. I swear, by my life and my love of it, that I will never live for the sake of another man, nor ask another man to live for mine. Civilization is the progress toward a society of privacy. The savage's whole existence is public, ruled by the laws of his tribe. Civilization is the process of setting man free from men. Happiness is that state of consciousness which proceeds from the achievement of one's values. Contradictions do not exist. Whenever you think you are facing a contradiction, check your premises. You will find that one of them is wrong. The truth is not for all men, but only for those who seek it. The only power any government has is the power to crack down on criminals. Well, when there aren't enough criminals, one makes them. One declares so many things to be a crime that it becomes impossible for men to live without breaking laws. Individual rights are not subject to a public vote. The majority has no right to vote away the rights of the minority. The political function of rights is precisely to protect minorities from oppression by majorities, and the smallest minority on earth is the individual. There is a level of cowardice lower than that of the conformist, the fashionable nonconformist. Potentially, the government is the most dangerous threat to man's rights. It holds a legal monopoly on the use of physical force against legally disarmed victims. Wealth is the product of man's capacity to think. Every man builds his world in his own image. He has the power to choose, but no power to escape the necessity of choice. Throughout the centuries there were men who took first steps down new roads, armed with nothing but their own vision. The purpose of morality is to teach you not to suffer and die, but to enjoy yourself and life. The worst guilt is to accept an unearned guilt. It only stands to reason that where there's sacrifice, there's someone collecting the sacrificial offerings. Where there's service, there is someone being served. The man who speaks to you of sacrifice is speaking of slaves and masters, and intends to be the master. To achieve, you need thought. You have to know what you are doing, and that's real power. There are two sides to every issue. One side is right and the other is wrong. But the middle is always evil. God. A being whose only definition is that he is beyond man's power to conceive. Upper classes are a nation's past. The middle class is its future. Upper classes are a nation's past. The middle class is its future. Money demands that you sell, not your weakness to men's stupidity, but your talent to their reason. Every aspect of Western culture needs a new code of ethics, a rational ethics, as a precondition of rebirth. The man who lets the leader prescribe his course is a wreck being towed to the scrap heap. Government help to business is just as disastrous as government persecution. The only way the government can be of service to national prosperity is by keeping its hands off